to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge. Now of course this is a Mortal Kombat animated film set in the Mortal Kombat universe. Now what's kind of cool and fun about this film is actually detailing the events of the original Mortal Kombat video game. So that's one of the things I think was kind of cool about it. It shows how the fighters have to come to like the tournament and to have to fight to defend like the Earth realm and so on, you know. But at the same time, it does have like a strong focus on the character of like Scorpion. You get to see how his family was like killed at the beginning and so on. And this was actually part of the actual true like storyline that's in like the video games, you know. So I thought that was kind of cool that we get to see that and we get to see how he becomes, how he was, like, you know, like how he dies and become. I don't want to get into all that because it kind of spoils, you know. But it is like a tragic situation with his character, you know. You can tell that he wasn't really like a villain, you know. But, you know, he actually became kind of like that, you know. But I thought it was a pretty interesting seeing like his backstory, you know, and so on. I already kind of knew it, was kind of familiar with it, you know, but it was kind of cool seeing that, you know. Now the film, the title of the film itself is kind of odd, being that it's called Scorpion's Revenge, because even though they have like that plot point in the film about like Scorpion himself, you know, like his family and so on, why he has to seek revenge, you know, because he believes that, you know, oh, I have to leave it there. It's not really about him, you know. It's kind of still about like Liu Kang and like Johnny Cage and like Sonya. They're teaming up with Raiden to stop like Shang Tsung, you know, and so on, and Shao Kahn from like taking over and so on and stuff like that. It still actually really is focused on what the actual main game itself was really about, you know. But the Scorpion part is a part of it too as well. But you can see in the times it's they shouldn't really call it like Scorpion's Revenge or have like actually centered around him, you know. But you can also tell, and this is a spoiler alert too, that they might be leaving this open for like a sequel too as well. But I must admit, this was a pretty entertaining film. I really did like it. And there's no question, from my opinion, now it hasn't really been that many like Mortal Kombat like films. I know they have like TV series and like stuff like that and so on. But I think it's only like 3 like actual full-length like films. You know, you have like Mortal Kombat from 1995, then you have Mortal Kombat Annihilation, you know, and then this one right here too as well. I think it's only about, what, 3 like actual full movies, not like TV series or like shorts or anything like that, you know. And this is a pretty good film. I think this is probably almost on par with the actual like movie Mortal Kombat from 1995. It's actually almost that good, you know. Actually, it is like on that level, you know. It's very violent and bloody, like blood. I mean, like, I don't know if I've ever seen like an animated film this violent, like this gory, you know. It's like tons of blood, like heads getting chopped off, bodies getting torn, like their arms. It's kind of almost like ridiculous to a certain extent, you know, how like over the top gory it is, you know. But it's awesome though, and the animation does look pretty good in it too as well, you know. Even like the action and fight sequences were awesome. You have like some amazing battles with like say Liu Kang and certain characters, or like Johnny Cage and certain characters, or like Sonya and certain characters, you know, like other characters from the games, so like Kano, like Jax, you know, I think Reptile, like all of them show, like Goro, Motaro, like tons of like Katana. I think everybody almost shows up in the game, you know. Now I know Jackson them didn't show up to like part 2 and so on, but they actually make appearances too as well, you know. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty good film, you know. And like I say, I don't know if I mentioned this, you could tell they are actually leaving this open for like a sequel too, because the way the film actually ended, you could tell there's going to be like a sequel. But it is set around the events of the first game, and that's why it is kind of interesting and fun seeing all that like being retold again, you know. Now, one of the things I must admit too as well, it feels very similar to the 1995 live action Mortal Kombat film. It's like they took a lot of elements of that and made it like animated, you know. So I kind of admit that was kind of, you know, I felt like kind of like, not a letdown, that's cool, and that's a good thing, but you can still tell that was kind of like a letdown to a certain extent, because it seemed like they're just taking like a lot of stuff, like the humor and so on, like the way Johnny Cage is and so on, and everything like that, you know, from like the actual live action movie and turning it into animated like form, you know. But that was how the game itself actually had went too as well. Now this is directed by Ethan Spalding, and I don't want to go into all like the different like voice actors and so on, so I just leave it at that. But this was pretty entertaining, you know. I definitely recommend it for like fans like the Mortal Kombat films in general, or the series, you know, anything like that, you know. I definitely recommend it for that crew. It's pretty good, you know. If you just like over the top like violent like action type animated films like blood like and so on, I'll definitely recommend it for that crew. So I'll give Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, I want to give it a B-, but I really thought it was like fun and awesome and exciting, so I'm going to give it a solid B. I would definitely recommend this, you know. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.